What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be talking about a very interesting topic. Well, interesting for me. So, as you guys may have guessed by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about is it harder for a man or woman to date? And by the title of the video, hopefully, depending how I name it, spoiler alert, I'm going to have to give it to the guys. The guys have a way harder time in the dating world than females, and I'm going to break down a couple of reasons why. So, for the record, I hate women. I say that in like the most loving way possible. I just hate women. they don't make that much sense to me. And maybe it's because I'm not a woman, but you know, some people will never understand each other in this world. And I guess gender is just something we'll never be able to understand because we can experience both sides. But anyways, the main reason I say guys over girls or men over women in the dating sense, it's because from birth, from birth, women have value, men don't. That's just the sad world that we live in. And yeah, I know a lot of people don't agree with me, but from birth, women are born with value. Women are born with traits and features given to her by nature that make her more valuable. Like, the way she looks, the way she walks, the way she talks, like, I know when guys get starstruck, those are some things that they say, like, damn, the way she just, man, it's just the way that she walks, man, the way that she just talks, the way she just carries herself. Like, those are things that you're just characteristically born with, like, you develop those things over time. You just have more value from birth. Guys at birth have no value. Want to know why? I'll tell you why. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why. It's because we don't have a job. We don't have an education. We don't have anything. Guys have to work to get a value. Like, a lot of the values that come from a guy are external factors. Like, what can you bring in? What do you provide? What do you do for a living? How much do you make? How many people want you? Like, all those things factor into your value. To get more value, you have to have value as a guy. It's kind of ass backwards and a half in the corner, but that's just how the world works, which is very, very dumb. I heavily believe in the saying that women are born but men are built, because women, you're born with high value. Most of the things that guys want are just characteristical things, like, is she funny? Is she cute? Does she do this? Does she do that? It's more the things of, like, what can she provide to a family 9 times out of 10, depending on who you talk to. But so typically men will like a female that has femininity, humor, dedication, hard working, things that just characteristical things from a female. Yeah, I mean, everybody wants someone attractive to look at. Like, you know, everybody wants to be attracted to their significant other, but guys are far more likely to talk to a person they consider unattractive because they have these characteristics that make them attractive to them. Like, that's how attraction works towards the guys usually. Like, even if you don't find her initially attractive, face wise or body wise, if you develop enough feelings for her characteristics, you'll find her attractive. So that's why the standards guys really have toward dating aren't really standards. Like, they're not set in stone. They're more of like a fluid motion of filling out the other person. Things that you like, preferences, things that you prefer, but if you don't have, you'd be fine about it. For women, bro, these are guidelines. These are scriptures in the Bible. Okay, I kid you not. A woman is far more likely to not stray away from that Bible that she has in her head. I don't understand why. Females want the perfect guy every time. He has to be over 6'4". He has to make 6 figures. He has to be good with kids. He has to love kids. He has to hate kids. He has to be willing to fight a dragon and pillage a village on a first date, pay your rent type of thing. Like, what? Like, I kid you not, I've heard females nowadays that they want a guy to pay their rent and provide for them on their first month of talking. That doesn't make any sense. If we just started, why am I gonna put so much effort, time, and dedication when I don't even know that we're guaranteed to last? Does does that make any sense to anybody? God forbid if you're a guy with a terrible jawline, you're done. There's no point in even trying. Your jawline has to be chiseled, like fancy Squidward kind of thing. One weird thing I will touch upon that a lot of people really don't like to speak on is the societal standpoint of a man, right? As a man, you're supposed to and expected to be so much more than what you can even possibly be. So at that moment in time, like you have to be the best of the best at all times. You know, like you can't be weak, right? Have you guys ever heard of why are you crying, you bitch? I mean, I'm guilty of using that all the time. But anyways, that just goes to show you how rooted it is. Like as a man, you're not allowed to have certain sets of emotions be expressed. Like you can't express your emotions half the time. You can't not express how you can't do anything. Okay? You can't express your emotions. You can't not express your emotions. You can't express not expressing your emotions because then you're expressing emotions but not expressing emotions. As a guy, there's just like so many things that if we do, we're still fucking up. Like I wish the female would just sit down and tell us, hey, this is exactly what you need to do. But every female is different, and every societal standpoint of what a guy should be is how somehow different than what it actually is. Man, as a female, you can have no job, and you can still pull a fucking. You can still pull somebody. You can be fat, you can be ugly, you can be broke. You'll still pull somebody. As a man, if you're fat, shamed upon. Ugly, shamed upon. Broke, shamed upon. You can't be anything as a man. Like if you have any bad qualities, you're done. Like there's no point in even trying. Because women have so many options when it comes to men that talk to them. Like they can pull probably 20 people in one day if they stay out every day. That's how many men want a woman. That's how many men are willing to want to get to know a woman because the value primarily, yeah, your look play a role, your weight plays a role, your height plays a role, but your characteristics is what decides if he stays to marry you or if he just, finesses. But but this is a very short video of me giving my point of view on the subject. I'm sorry that it's so all over the place. I'm still trying to tweak it out, work it out, and I'm sorry that the computer I have in the back is pretty loud. I've been trying to edit stuff on there too. Hopefully I have more videos and more topics, and hopefully I can articulate it better. But I think this is more of a comfort zone that I have to break out of, and then eventually I might be able to produce more quality content because I really want to do stuff like this. Eventually I want to have people join my Discord, and then we have one-on-one conversations. Hopefully it's with women, one-on-one conversations of what they feel, what I feel, and then we're going to touch on a lot of topics such as this, OnlyFans, voting. But a lot of stuff I want to touch upon and talk to people about. Yeah, but I have a very, very dark sense of humor. So just because you see a video like this, please don't misinterpret this thinking that I'm some nice guy, thinking that I don't make these crude jokes. I do. I'd be going at it. I'd be roasting people a lot. But as I said, hopefully we can give you some better content eventually. Appreciate you for watching.